What's good, fam? It's your boy Jorge, and you are now hanging with the boys.
I'm Mike. Just leave me out of it.
What's up, Mike?
Co-host over here. Just put me in the corner.
You're good.
Dude, how's our new decor?
I like it. Mike suggested we switch up the room.
Yep. Well, the thing is we're doing this in my office, and my office is like 5 by 6. And you had me crammed in the corner over there, dude. And I had to stay forward the whole time.
I thought it was pretty sick though. It looked good.
It looked decent.
Yeah.
Dude, look at now. We look like rockers.
Yeah, now it's all the guitars I used to
Guitars
shred.
with the boys, dude.
Yeah.
That's our new pod.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to play though.
Guitar Center with the boys.
Guitar Center with the boys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So heavy top, skinny bottoms right there. Yeah.
Before they get a little too warm.
Yeah, because you took forever setting up, dude. So it's getting warm. Here we go. That one's delicious, actually.
Dude, these are cold.
Yeah, that's good. Well, George, I got bad news for you.
What happened?
Guy got wasted last night.
You did?
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
I know. Dude, this lifestyle has to change. So, producer Rush was here for 2 weeks, right? And we actually were pretty mellow. Like the weekends obviously Aftershock got away from us, and the weekend got away from us a little bit, but he left on Tuesday. I'm like, all right, dude, I literally have nothing going on until Sunday. We have our men's club end of the year tournament. I'm like, dude, just take it easy. Like, I don't feel bad, but it's like more of like believing in myself that I can do it, right? Like, I never wake up after just Coors Lights. I'm not like, oh, dude, I'm hurting.
Yeah.
If I had like Fireball, then I'd be hurting. But I get through Tuesday, and then what's today? Thursday? Yesterday, I'm like, dude, it's so nice out, and I feel like we're starting to run out of like the nice weather. Like, it's going to be winter soon. So I'm like, dude, Bubs, you want to golf? He's like, yeah, let's go golf. My dad wants to go golf. I'm like, cool, just bring my water bottle. Never bring that thing to the course. So I'm like, God, it's so nice out, dude. And we get through the whole front nine, no drinks. And my dad's like, dude, let's get a beer. My dad out of all people. I'm like, yeah. So we get 2 drinks each. Bubs get some long drinks, whatever. And I get, dude, just 2 beers. I'm like, man, I got a nice little buzz rolling. And Bubs on hole 15, it's a little par 3. And he actually goes in the drop zone or into the waist area. So he has to go to the drop zone. And it's like literally a 5-yard chip, but it's like a slippery one, right? Like it breaks off. And he's all, dude, Mike, if I chip this in for par, let's go get wasted. I'm like, okay. Dude, chipped it in.
Dang.
So I'm like, well, I'm a man of my word, you know? Yeah. So on the way home, hit the little store, got 2 18-packs because sometimes we might overdo 9 beers each. Get 2 18-packs, sit on the couch, just start like chatting this and that. Dude, there's 2 beers left this morning out of 36. What in the hell is wrong with us?
Yeah, I walked into your house today and it looked like a frat house.
Yeah, that's all cool. It is, dude. Yeah, I got to grow up. So I don't feel too bad today, but
you look good.
I feel all right.
That's all that matters.
Eyes are a little bloodshot.
Yeah.
I woke up this morning, oh shit, dude. Almost thought we should maybe take the cameras off and just do audio today, but it's all right.
Yeah.
So yeah,
well,
that's what happens there.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Happens.
I did have Tuesday, I had a really good day of hydration. Tons of water. And actually yesterday up until hole 10, tons of hydration. Yeah. So it's not all bad, but.
Yeah. Well, speaking of growing up, got to give a shout out to my little man. Jordan, 36 years old today.
Oh, today?
Yeah.
Happy birthday, dude.
Yeah, happy birthday, buddy.
Yeah, and dude, another old man's turning 40 here soon.
Coming.
Oh, man. Dude. What is it, Saturday?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. What are we doing?
I don't know.
I'm not going to that tournament.
All right, cool.
So.
Yeah, we'll hit you up.
Maybe I'll bring over 2 18-packs and just sit on your couch and dust them by myself.
Okay.
No, dude.
Dude, you'd be so wasted.
I'd be hammered.
Doing 2 by yourself. Yeah, time flies, dude.
It does.
Yeah. You know what sucks is like the weather... Dude, beautiful right now. It's like a shame we're in here. We should have done it outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, but leading up to the birthday, we're like, dude, what can we do? Because it was like pretty cold there for a little bit.
Yeah.
We can't do nothing outside. And then now it's like super beautiful, and it's like, dude, it'd be nice to like have a party at the park or something. Right. Now we're just doing like one of those trampoline parks.
Oh yeah.
Or whatever. They're cool, but it's like just germs, you know. Last week, I think right after the show last week, I started getting like that cold. So I had like a cold all weekend.
Yeah.
Just like that, just like in my throat.
That's just beer in my lungs. Yeah.
Just cold and stuff. And now I just feel like I came out of it. So I feel like great, you know? So I'm like, dude, being outside would be dope, but now I got to be inside touching.
You're fine,
where like other little kids are.
Look at me, I made it.
Yeah, dude, you're surprising.
That's weird, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's because, dude, I'm telling you, I don't always drink. I got a good system running.
Yeah.
Lemon, salt, vitamin C every day in my water, twice a day. Look at me, dude. Rush got sick. Velosh got sick after Offspring. Dude, everyone's sick right now.
Yeah, and that's how I feel like I could be perfectly fine here. My kids go to school, they bring germs home, they get sick. I survive everything. And then, dude, the second I travel somewhere or I'm somewhere with like a ton of people, dude, I always get sick. Always.
Gotta get on
dude,
the
and you
C.
go, dude, I take vitamin C every day.
No, the real stuff. I'll show you after the show.
What's the real stuff?
It's called like it's ascorbic acid crystals. Because like that's what my dad said. My dad's all, I think I need one of those emergency packets or something like that. I'm like, dude, that's not, it's synthetic. It's not even a vitamin.
Well, I take vitamin C pills.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And fish oil.
Fish oil. Oh, you're all lubed up.
That's about it.
Dude, this is my chair making me horny.
Yeah.
Dude, sick.
Dude, your chair needs fish oil.
It needs fish oil bad. Yeah, no, but it's, I don't know, dude. Like, I think it's because I traveled so much. Like, because I got sick as shit in school, like elementary school, middle school, like, dude, gnarliest colds ever. And then, like, when I first started traveling, like, I'd go to Europe and get sick all the time. Probably just from being on a plane for 15 hours or whatever. And, dude, like, ever since then, I don't get sick at all. Knock on, damn it, where's the wood?
But yeah, that's the thing. Like, dude, on a plane, go somewhere, sick.
Oh, yeah. It's a germ tube, dude. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
People coughing and farting.
But, like, dude,
and sneezing.
like I said, you're like,
sleeping with my mouth open, dude, just catching all of them and I'm fine.
Yeah, you're crazy, dude. You travel so much and you do like a lot of events where like there's a ton of people and you come back and you never get sick.
Yeah, but I pay for it in allergies. Remember last week's show? Dude, I think because it got cold, I think it finally like froze off that rabbit brush stuff, that yellow sage brush. I've been so good this week. But yeah, dude, like I'm sick year round if you go off allergies.
Yeah.
Like spring, everything. Like, dude, like if I smell like lawns mowed, dead. Everything. Pole weeds, dead. So I kind of pay for it.
Yeah.
Because allergies are the same as a cold. I feel like shit.
Yeah.
Sneezing and like my nose is running and stuff. So
that's kind of what I thought I had last week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but, you know,
it's fun, dude. The trampoline park's gonna be fun. Do it for your son.
Should be cool. Yeah.
If you get a little cold, you're gonna be okay. I'll get you onto my vitamin C and lemon water.
Yeah.
And then Coors Light. Dude, I think, honestly, the Coors Lights, there's nothing that can live in here, dude. Nothing. I mean, dude, like even like my fat, dude, it's like I don't have a big old boiler. The fat can't even live in there. Everything's just like, dude, help me.
What if I just get on tequila?
Oh, you'd kill everything. You'd be good.
I should just do that.
Dude, that's like
tequila shots every day.
I'm pretty sure that's what like they do in Mexico.
Yeah.
Like if you get sick, you rip a shot of tequila.
Oh yeah.
Because it's like a rubbing alcohol. It like burns it off, dude. Where's producer Rush? We need to look this up. We need a Googler.
Dude, we need to get this podcast on the charts so we could move producer Rush out.
It is. I saw we were like number 87 on the iTunes chart the other day. Or that iTunes podcast thing. Yeah. Apple podcast.
We're on Pornhub too.
Oh my God, I hope not. Jesus.
Hey, before we get too crazy into it, I want to say a RIP.
Oh no, now who?
Caitlyn Jenner.
What?
She didn't die, but she's writing a tell-all book, allegedly.
Wait, it died?
No.
Bruce died.
Well, yeah. His
dick
weenie died for sure. But no, Caitlyn Jenner's writing a tell-all book, allegedly. Got to throw that in there.
Yeah.
Not spreading fake news,
like this.
you know?
Yeah.
But supposedly he's going to have all the Kardashian Jenner secrets in it. You know what that happens?
He's going to get, or it's going to get Clinton.
Yeah. So.
Suicided.
Yeah. So, you know, I'm just saying it ahead of time because it's usually what happens when people are writing tell-all books about higher up people.
I'm glad I don't know how to write.
Yeah.
I can stay alive for a while.
But what would you do? Like if you wrote a book, would you kind of keep it super secretive and then put it out?
Yeah.
Or would you just let it know? Because now like, if it's out there and you do die or like they're going to be like, dude, anything happens to me is because I'm writing this book.
Actually, yeah, I would. And you got to like market the thing. Because now everyone's probably like, look at, you're talking about it. Everyone's probably like, oh, dude, we got to read this. I'd read it. I hate the Kardashians. What a piece of shit family they are. Jeez. Oh, dude, they are.
Oh.
Did you see the AI with the Kindle?
I
think it's Kindle. Yeah, dude, it's gnarly. Dude, so this whole life's going to be fake. You know that. Like Tom Brady came out with, so I think, someone could probably clarify it for me, but I think they're making these AIs and you can like chat with them. You know what I mean? So like Tom Brady did like an AI and you can like chat. And I'm like, how fucking stupid are people, dude?
Yeah.
Like you're going to like pay money, like subscribe to this meta thing that like you can like chat with them.
Yeah.
But like Kindle's on there and it's full A. She already said it's like not her. But like when you watch it, you're like, dude, that's a real person.
Yeah, some Snapchat chick came out with that. That she was like this streamer chick, and then she came out with an app basically because she has like hundreds of thousands of hours of her talking on live stream.
Yeah.
So they made an app where it took all her basically what she would talk about or say or whatever and put it on there. You can go on a date with her, like virtual date.
That's disgusting.
And all her like, you know, followers, the weirdo dudes would like pay to go on a date with her, and they text back and forth, and she send videos like, hey, how you doing, Mike? You know, stuff like that.
I'd be like, let me see that vagina. And then I'm like, cool, it's not even a real one.
Yeah.
It's
Well, I wouldn't do it because I don't think it like knew that how to do that kind of stuff.
Never
you know?
know, dude.
Yeah.
That'd be sick though. You're all, hey, grow some hair. It's all quick little bush on it.
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be sweet.
That's super interactive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. So that's been done. And, you know, it was only time till a celebrity did it. And now it's like, yeah, the weirdos are just going to be paying and thinking they're dating this chick.
Talk about being like a lonely son of a bitch.
Dude, it's weird.
If you know it's fake, but you just want to talk to it anyways, it's weird.
Yeah.
Because sometimes even like, you know, like if you meet someone through like a DM or something, like, let me see that social security card. Man.
Yeah.
I need some info here. Like, give me a driver's license. You know what I mean? 'Cause you never know, dude. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
So, yeah, I don't know, dude. It's weird. But back to the book. I'll read it.
Yeah.
I'm in.
I mean, we'll see what happens with RIP.
I mean, dude, they turned him from an Olympic stallion to a freaking chick. Something's wrong with that family, dude. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And the brother got all fat. The Courtney's first husband went off the deep end. He was like a rich dude.
Who was that?
What's it?
Oh, yeah.
Whatever. They ruin everyone.
That guy was a weirdo.
Well, because they turn him into it. Look at Barker now.
Yeah.
He freaking has like a damn barbed wire fence around his neck for a necklace.
Kanye came out saying that he was in a car accident and that gave him autism. So he doesn't have bipolar or whatever. I mean,
they ruin dudes.
I don't think it works like that, but possibly the accident made him retarded.
Yeah, definitely. Kind of like the beers last night made me retarded.
A little bit.
Listen to me. Dude. And my thing is too, is I guarantee you, dude, those chicks are not even good in bed. Guarantee it.
I mean,
Kim probably lays right on her back with her fat ass, dude.
I seen her porno.
Me too. She sucked.
Yeah, it was all right.
Poor Ray J. Yeah, big old swinger though. Jesus, dude.
Yeah.
This thing looked like my arm.
Yeah. Yeah, Courtney probably not good.
Nah, dude.
And then the other one, Chloe, she just seems like too much of a bitch.
Oh yeah.
To like
she's
be good.
I would see, so she's kind of a bitch, but I could see her probably being the best.
Right? Out of the three?
Yeah.
Well, what
she was
about
a little
the two sisters?
No.
The two other ones?
They're like 14.
Nah. I feel like Kylie's probably dirty.
Maybe.
She only like dates rappers and shit. Yeah. Like,
she's a little chassis too, dude.
Yeah.
Getting those big old schlongs in her. Schlong Connerys. Oh man.
Dude. You're on one today. I like it.
It's because you got me started with the Kardashians.
Well, dude, I'm just saying, poor Bruce.
Yeah.
Had to cut his dick off, and now maybe RIP.
Dude, did you ever see the thing? Have you ever seen the back off challenge with golf?
No.
So it's like, I think it's the country club adjacent dudes. they like talk in your backswing the whole time. Like,
oh, yeah.
You know, and try to get you to like back off. And they golfed with Caitlyn, and one of the dudes was like, as like it's getting ready to tee off, they're like, dude, do you ever just miss being able to go out in the bushes and whip it out and piss? And they're all, or I don't even know what it's called. I guess she, right? Yeah. She's all, what the kind of rude comment is that or something? Dude, and I started dying.
Well, yeah.
It's like, dude, I think she still has it though. I think because Travis Miller from PGA Memes, he golfs with her. And we were talking and like,
he saw it.
No.
Through the pants.
Oh, God, that'd be weird.
Through the skirt.
Massive case of hemorrhoids. Ace Ventura. No, but Caitlyn's assistant is a tranny and did the full thing. Like, it's gone.
Yeah.
But they didn't say Caitlyn did it.
No, I think that was the main point. Like, that was why it was so gnarly that she actually did it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Pretty gnarly.
I mean, we've talked about it before, but like, if I ever went transgender, there's nothing to cut off. Just give me an ice bath, dude, and I'm a chick. You know, dude, it's like inside out. So that'd be easy. I just have to, I'm starting to actually grow the boobs from the beer. So that facial hair would be hard.
Yeah.
That'd be hard to get off, dude. This stuff grows like fast.
Yeah, take some pills that they give you.
Dude, really?
Hey, speaking of Travis.
Yeah. Ham?
No, your boy.
Oh.
You see him go for it this weekend?
No, did you?
On his Instagram? Dude, I was cracking up.
What did I miss?
He deleted it, obviously.
Oh.
Dude, he was going at the PGA.
Oh.
Did you see that?
No. A bunch of people told me though.
Yeah. Dude, he it's funny because he posted like something wearing a cowboy hat.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't see that part. I just saw like the later clips. And then like in the morning I went through and I saw he deleted the later clips, but he had that one clip where he's all, I just got this hat, you know, I'll probably look like a douche, but I like it, whatever.
Yeah.
But he was all hammered, dude.
Sick.
And something happened where I think, so he had posted something and I think it was a commercial and I think it was part of the PGA or something like that. So his, that post got banned or whatever. And he posted the clip of it saying like it was banned. And dude, he just went off. He's like, who the fuck runs marketing there? Like,
was he on memes or his personal page?
He was on memes.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It's like 1 million people were seeing it.
Yeah.
Oh man. Travis.
Dude, and it was like 2 or 3 good ones.
Mm-hmm.
And then it stopped. And then he had one good. He's like, no, seriously. And you could tell like he was just drunk.
Yeah.
And you're like, dude, it's kind of cringy because it's like, dude, how's no one telling you that's with you?
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
But he like kept, no, seriously. Like, you know, and I was cracking up.
Yeah.
And then he deleted it. So that's cool. But no apology. And that's even better. Because it is what it is, you know. But
well, and he's not wrong. The PGA Tour sucks in a sense, you know, like as far as content. Like PGA Tour is awesome. I watch it all the time. But when he first started memes, you know, like, you know how Bob Menery will take like a clip from the NFL and like voice over it, right? Mm-hmm. Well, I think the PGA started pulling his stuff down. Oh. And like if he uses like a tour clip, you know, and then like Trav, like if he made a meme with the tour, they would like pull it down. And it's like, dude, what? Like they're not like, it's not like a copyright deal or, you know, he's not stealing the footage and saying like he filmed it. It's like, he's literally making fun of a player shanking it, but they'll pull it down. So he's like, that was day one memes, like too, you know, like right when he started. So I know he has a beef with them and he's tight with Liv, but I mean, might have just solidified himself for never getting a PGA job.
Yeah, because I'm sure, like, who knows? Because you know, people are quick to screen record that shit.
Oh, dude,
and, like, you know,
you do stuff on the internet, it's there.
Yeah. So I think it. You know, 100% he had a point. And I think sober Travis would have been more efficient and better, but saying the same exact stuff, but without cursing or actually calling someone out. But, you know, because he seems like a really smart guy. Yeah. So saying it like the proper way, I think would have made more of a impact actually getting drunk and doing it. Dude, it was so funny because you can tell, and you could tell he was like pretty heated about it, but it's not that big of a deal, especially it's been happening. Yeah. So it's not, you know, but probably because he was
buzzed up,
little liquor courage. He was just like, seriously, who runs marketing over there? You guys are fucking idiots. Like, you need to be fired, you know, stuff like that. Yeah. He's like, do you guys not understand like what one of my posts would do and like stuff like that? And it's like, they don't. Yeah. That's exactly why they do what they do, because they're old school. Dude, I used to work for a company that, you know, like I had so many ideas and plans to do like marketing stuff, like now new age and stuff. And anytime you'd have anything like cool or whatever, you like go to the main person and be like, now we're going to do it like this. And it was like the straight up old school way. Yeah. And if someone's like that, they're not going to get out of their way to like change. Yeah. You know?
And, they're just hard headed. It's their way or the highway. Yeah. And that's, that's a ton of stuff, you know, PGA Tour, like all that stuff. So,
and I'm sure like the marketing people that are working at PGA are probably like younger people like us and, you know, hip or whatever, but they're told what to do. Right. They're like, hey, we're not doing that shit. You do it this way. Yeah. So that's why they do it that way, you know? So it's hard, and it's hard for those people because that's what they have to do.
For sure.
And then everyone, you know, they probably know like, hey, we want to do some cool stuff, but we're just not allowed to. Yeah. This is my job.
Maybe Trav got like a little backdoor money from Liv. They're like, hey, man, just go out there and hammer the PGA Tour.
Dude, I'll hammer them all the time. Yeah. It was hilarious, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I was going to hit you up, but dude, it was like 11 at night. Yeah. 11:30 or something.
You should have, dude. I was probably hammered.
I think it was, probably like Friday or Saturday
night. I was hammered, dude. Yeah, it was at Offspring probably. Wasted.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I didn't see it.
Yeah. That's why I saw it. Dude, it's so funny. Like, I went and we did, we went and shot zombies with paintball guns, took the boys to the corn maze and like a zombie little bus
scary.
thing. Dude, like we leave and like 30 minutes later, I see Jones' chick, like she posted they were right there. I was like, what the?
Yeah.
It's just so weird. We never even saw them, like didn't even know they were there or whatever. And then we drive, you know, it was in Reno, like far up there. And then we drive past the Grand Sierra, a shitload of cars. And we're like, damn, something's going on. I get home and then you started posting stuff. And I was like, oh shit, you know.
Yeah.
I told Heather, I'm like, Offspring's up there. And, you know, like just seeing your clips, dude, they sounded rad.
Dude,
they sounded so good.
So we saw them at Aftershock 3 years ago. And they were decent. But, you know, like, I was like, that was kind of whatever. I think that was maybe the second or third time I ever saw them. Mm-hmm. And that, like when I saw them, it was like back in like 2005, you know, when they were still really in it. Yeah. They're kind of getting older now, obviously. But I saw them at Aftershock. Me and Rush were like, that's all right. You know, they were pretty good. Dude, Reno, I don't know if it's the venue or what, dude, they were sick.
That venue was pretty sick.
Yeah, the venue's sick. And maybe just being like tighter around them. But dude, like their set list, like they played, I think one song I didn't know, but like all their songs were like all their hits. They played forever and
it was sold out.
Yeah, it was sold out. And,
dude, back in the day, there was a big jump show I think that Tim did at the Grand Sierra before they had that kind of stadium arena. What they have, it was a little bit different.
Yeah, and
I filmed the show, did whatever, and then afterwards Tim was like, "Hey, you want to go watch the Offspring?" I was like, fuck yeah. So me and Heather went.
Yeah.
And we had like just like shitty seats, but we like sat up there. And like you said, it was at the time where they were still like doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Dude, they didn't play like none of that old stuff. When we went, they played kind of like their newer stuff and all that. So it was cool, but it wasn't like Heather really likes them.
Yeah.
So, but it wasn't like, sick. Like they played the like really old stuff, like the post that the clips you posted. So it was all right. But then I saw your clips and I was like, because that first one was like they
did self-esteem,
like that stuff. I was like, dude, so sick.
One. Yeah, it was rad, dude. Like I said, they played tons of hits, and dude, you want to hear about my Saturday?
Yeah,
I'm an animal, dude. For 42 years old, so I got up at 6:30, had to go drive to Carson, do a golf tournament with my cousin at 9. Dude, we were shotgunning beers by like 9:30. Damn, drank all day. Got Rush. He started having to drive us, right? Because we were pretty hammered. Got to Reno at like 5. Drank the whole time. Offspring went on at like 9 or 10. Drank till midnight. And then I drank all the way home. And then I woke up the next morning at 7 and golfed.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. Animal.
I kind of do the same, but like opposite. Get up super early. Deal with the kids.
And then drink.
Saturday. I forgot what we did actually. But we did some stuff. Down here, did some work. Go up to Reno, do like the Mase stuff, do all that, come back home.
Bed.
I stay up usually.
You're not like me, dude.
Get up the next day.
This body is just a brick shit house.
Dude, you're an animal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that day was hard though. It was like by the time Offspring started playing, I was kind of one eye a little bit. That's why I got a lot of videos.
You see a lot of people there?
Not really.
Really? Because I saw a lot of people posted.
Really? So.
You see Schweitzer there?
No, I didn't.
Dude, they were like right in front of you.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
because you posted that video like where you were. I think it was Schweitzer, and like later on, I saw the same exact angle, but just like it looked like a little bit.
Yeah, because we were like way up in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Josh Redbeard, he bought our tickets for us, and I didn't know where we were sitting. And we get up there. It was kind of nice though because we didn't have no one behind us. And honestly, like it's cool to be close. You know, like at Aftershock, like watching Pennywise side stage. That's awesome, but like you can't hear nothing. Yeah. And then if you go out to the front, like you can't really hear much, but like where we sat, like it sounded the best. Yeah. So it'd be cool to be close to see them, but like their tone was sick from where we sat and we didn't have no one behind us. And except for Travis.
When I went to AFI at the same venue, we were like right up there. Like I was right on, like my hand was on the stage and stuff. And like the instrument, all I could hear was instruments. I couldn't hear like really like their voice. Yeah. So I'm like, shit, you know, I'm like, they kind of suck. Yeah. But yeah, if I was probably further back, I could probably hear the whole thing. Yeah.
So it's like give and take. It's like you can listen to the album and get the good tone, right? So sometimes it is cooler to be up front, like actually see the dudes like I like to watch like the guitars play a lot. Yeah. So like everyone thinks because I'm not like headbanging and moshing at a concert, I'm bored. But I'm like really into the instruments, like watching the drums, watching the guitars. And so yeah, it is cool being up close, but I don't know, it's pretty fun being hammered in the back too. Yeah. I was wasted, dude. I almost fell down.
Really?
Nah, not that bad.
I saw some girls in your clips.
Really?
You hit on them?
No, I didn't hit on him. I couldn't see.
Dude, come on now. So Saturday, we covered the Jake Paul or Logan Paul fight.
Yeah.
Dude, never again are we covering influencer boxing.
Thank God.
On this podcast.
Finally, dude.
Dude.
I thought you'd never say it.
Dude.
Terrible?
As a combat expert, boxing historian. Dude, I can't watch that shit.
No, dude. I never watch it. Did you pay for it?
No, I didn't pay for it. Come on. Dude, I heard they sold like 1.9 million pay-per-views though. It was like huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bigger than...
And the fight sucked.
Dude, it was so horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, it's just, at least Jake Paul kind of knows how to box.
Yeah.
So when he actually boxed someone that like is pretty decent, you're like, okay.
Yeah.
You know, and then also he like knocks out people.
Yeah.
But dude, his brother and then like that KSI guy and these other dudes going in there, like that Dylan Dennis guy we were going for, dude, he couldn't even throw a jab.
Really?
Yeah. And he tried to take Logan down twice.
See?
Like, you know, it's just like, dude, he
That's
got
right.
disqualified at the end. Like, it's just...
So I don't waste my time on that shit, dude. So you promise we don't have to talk about it ever again?
No, we're not talking about it. But yeah. I mean, I watch them, but like when I get done watching them, I'm like, dude, that was... And luckily I don't, like I said, pay for it.
Right.
But dude, it's just... It's not even fun to watch, entertaining.
Yeah.
It'd be better to see like really two guys from YouTube that don't like each other, that don't claim to be boxers to fight, because they probably would... It'd be funny, or they would probably hurt each other.
Yeah.
You know? But when we watch these guys that like kind of know how to fight, and they think they're professionals, and then they go out there and it's like, dude, this sucks.
It's like watching a Mayweather fight.
Dude, the KSI fight with Tommy Fury, who is a professional boxer, he's like 11-0.
Yeah.
You know, Tyson Fury, little brother.
Yeah.
The best heavyweight boxer ever. Dude, it was like a hug fest.
Oh, I hate that.
Dude.
That's Mayweather, dude. I don't know how you got so much hype.
Well, Mayweather never hugged.
Yeah, he did.
Nah.
He was defense all the time until like the end of the fight.
Well, yeah, he never got hit.
Yeah. So boring, dude.
That's beautiful.
No, it's not. It's poetry.
It's poetry. Poetry in motion, dude. That's what I'm saying. Boxing historian here.
Yeah.
No, Mayweather was dope, dude. I would watch Mayweather anytime.
I watched like 2 of his fights, dude, and like until the end, it's not good.
But that's the thing, like because you want to see action, but like if you actually, because I'm like really into boxing, you know, so I see the stuff he does and I'm like, dude, that was sick. You know, as far as the defense standpoint.
I feel like it's a high school fight, like when you're waiting for the kids to punch each other and they just keep like dancing around and talking. Dude, do something. Hit them.
So like put it this way, like my brother Canelo Alvarez, one of the best boxers there is right now. Good golfer. Yeah, exactly. He just won his fight. Beat the shit out of the dude, right? But when he fought Mayweather, he was like 23, 24 years old. Dude, he like couldn't even hit Mayweather. And Mayweather was like basically done with his career by that point. And then he goes off and becomes like the best boxer there is right now. And it just goes to say like how great Mayweather was at his defense, you know?
I just got you stirred up. That's all I was doing.
Hey, I'm just
I
saying.
think I only watched one of his fights ever, honestly.
Yeah, he was good.
And you know when I watch something, I'm usually buzzed, so.
Yeah. If you want to go for like highlight knockouts, you're not watching that.
No.
But if you want to go for poetry in motion.
Yeah. Dude, Mike Tyson on YouTube, you get like a minute and a half, all his knockouts.
So good.
So good, dude.
Yeah. That was a good shit.
Yeah.
Speaking of Mike Tyson, I just saw the Evander Holyfield like movie on Netflix. You watch that?
I don't have Netflix.
Really?
Huh. Dude, I'm poor.
Dude, I thought, didn't you watch like golf shit on there and all that?
Yeah.
You just canceled it?
No, I had our buddy Yosti. He logged into it when he was out here a long time ago. But I think they did the thing where like...
The account sharing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they started banning that, right?
Yeah.
And then now they're like upping their price. And it's like...
That's why I canceled it.
Yeah, it's like, how are you guys upping your price when more people subscribed? Because they obviously like, they couldn't use other people's account no more. So they had to nut up and fucking pay for it, right?
Yeah.
So you got more subscribers this quarter or whatever since they did that. But then now you want to charge people more?
I know. That's why. So when I first got Netflix, dude, like years ago, it was like $7 a month. I'm like, dude, that's easy, you know, and you get some good old movies and like whatever. And then it was like up to 9 and then 10. And like the movies still kind of, like, you know, every once in a while they have a good little lineup, but for the most part, it's like shitty movies or something.
Yeah.
Then it was like, I don't know what it is now. What's it now? 15 or so?
I think it's going up to like 17.
Yeah, see, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, that's what's so annoying about this world, right? It's like DirecTV. I was paying like $120 a month, and I'm like, this is bullshit, dude. I watched Golf Channel and like football and maybe a good movie. You know, I got like 800 channels, and I watch like 4 channels.
Yeah.
And I don't really watch a whole lot of TV unless like there is a sport or something on. So I'm like, dude, screw it. And I cancel DirecTV, and I get Netflix, and I have like Amazon, obviously, through like Prime. So then, you know, there's like $130 a year for Amazon, and, you know, the $10 for Netflix. And then, you know, Supercross is on Peacock. So you're trying to get Peacock for $15, you know, and then it's like, I don't know what else, like Paramount or, you know, whatever. It's like you have to get all this shit, and next thing you know, you're $120 again.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, dude.
Yeah.
And you got to have freaking 17 different like channels over it.
I will say Peacock is pretty dope though, because they
good.
do show like some NFL games on there,
Mm-hmm.
and then they show obviously Supercross. They got some pretty good, a lot of like the newer movies, you know, like you know, for the boys, the Mario movie came out, goes straight to Peacock. A couple other movies straight to Peacock, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
It's
like you got to have 15 different things to like watch whatever you want to watch.
Yeah.
You know? Like if you don't have Amazon, you can't watch Thursday Night Football.
right.
Right. It's like, so you got to have Amazon, then you got to have this and that. But
Amazon Prime though is like an essential
I like it.
because it's paying for itself really with all the free shipping you're getting anyways.
Speaking of which, I think my mom's drunk.
Maybe.
Yeah, she actually was. But no, she's like, do you need to cancel your Amazon Prime? And I'm like, why? And she's like, they don't do the free 2-day shipping no more. And this and that. This was like last year, you know. I'm like, oh, they don't? I'm like, that's the whole point of having it. It's like the good Prime deals and this and that. So I'm like, screw it, I'll cancel it. And it comes up in November for me. So I was just talking to her this week, and I'm like, why did we cancel Prime again? Or why were we? And she's like, because they don't do the 2-day shipping. I'm like, yeah, they do. I'm like, if anything, I get shit in a day now.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, mine's like anywhere from 6 days. And then Gil's wife starts saying, she's like, yeah, it's like, you know, it could be 6 days now. I'm like, I've ordered like 10 things this month, and it's 1 to 2 days. I'm like, you guys are drunk. And I kept the membership.
Yeah, Heather bought a T-shirt for Jordan because last year we bought him a T-shirt with Spider-Man and said 5 on it. So this year he's like, I want a T-shirt that says my. So she's like scrambling. She's like, oh shit. So she ended up buying one. So today's Thursday, Tuesday. Tuesday night she put the order in. We got it yesterday.
Yeah,
that says like birthday boy or whatever.
Pretty sure my mom's drunk.
Yeah,
I don't know why she said that.
She's a little on the cough syrup, dude.
Yeah, I just ordered these little shower head cleaners, dude, one day.
Yeah,
things are sick, dude. They're like Q-tips for your shower, so you're like water doesn't come out all squirrely.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna try
that. No, yeah, I think since COVID, a lot of stuff was delayed, so a lot of certain things probably come a little bit later.
Yeah,
I ordered some like paper towels, and it said like,
Costco, dude.
Well,
the hell.
I ordered some paper towels.
Okay,
and it said, it should have been, you know, like maybe it was like 4 days. In 4 days.
Yeah.
But it gave me a time too. So like from here, and it was in September.
Yeah.
Like say like September 27th through October 10th.
Whoa.
So yeah. So it kind of, they cover themselves, but then it came like in 2 days.
Yeah.
You know.
I was gonna say just go to Costco.
Yeah. They're special ones. So yeah, but that's what I do like. The only one that I've canceled was HBO. That one was getting too expensive.
Yeah.
And it was just like, I don't know, you know. But it's like one of those things, like I said, you know, you scroll through all the shit. And then I just came across the George Foreman thing, and I'm like, oh, I'll check it out. And I watched it. 2-hour movie. It was pretty decent. Learned a lot about him because I didn't really know that much about him. And if I didn't have Netflix, I wouldn't have seen it.
True. So, I didn't see it. Damn it. I'm gonna have to go buy Netflix right after this. Hell no, I'm not.
Yeah.
Okay, back to, because this has got me thinking. If you made a tell-all book, what's like one thing you would, who would you like blow out, or what would you blow out?
Like, well,
like you gotta have some kind of gossip.
I'm not that cool.
Yeah, you are. You could say me even. Be like, dude, Mike, he sucks, dude. Shows up to the podcast buzz.
I don't know.
I'd do X Games. I'd blow them out.
I do the moto industry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it sucks, dude, like, because I've told this story 100 times, but it sucks for me because of X Games, I had a very like good career, right? I got like, I'm stoked. I got medals. I got to meet Metallica because of X Games. This and that. Like, I'm so thankful for that side of X Games, but like the commentating, like me getting fired and the way I got fired, like, I hate him.
A little sour taste in your mouth.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Sucks.
I say the moto industry. I don't know how it is nowadays because I don't really do much in there. But back in our day when we were there was a point where, and like I think we came up in it, right?
Yeah.
So it's like we were there from kind of the beginning to like what it is now. There was a point, I think, where me being a photographer, videographer, doing stuff, hanging out with you guys and traveling and everything, there was a point where sometimes the people that kind of mattered as far as like the team managers or the people that I would have to deal with as far as them hiring me or paying me, sometimes they thought they were the athletes.
Oh, yeah.
And that was kind of more like a cool thing, accepted thing. And it's like, dude, we're all kind of on the same playing field here. These guys are the athletes. I do something for them. You guys do something for them.
Yeah.
Like, don't come here and cool guy me or try to act like that. So there's a few people in the industry that did that kind of hard and left a sour taste in my mouth. Being like, dude, you're a cocksucker.
Yeah. That's why I never went to Anaheim 1, is because everyone in the industry that's not riding is cooler than the dudes racing.
Yeah.
Everybody, like you said, team managers, like, clothing brands, guys, whatever. It's like, they're the shit. Everyone's there to see them, not there to see Ken Roxon. You know what I mean? So like, I hated that, like just watching those people walk around and, like even me, like back when I was in my prime, it's like, I'd get like the cool guy attitude from him. I'm like, you don't even do nothing, dude. You freaking bring a pair of shoes to the riders or bring boots to the riders. It's like, you don't do nothing. I hated that.
And I think that's part of the reason why I'm not like really like super pumped on it to like even try to be in it or stay in it or whatever. Yeah. And you did like, maybe I didn't make the friendships or the connections sometimes because I didn't like fall into that. Like, it's like, dude, you're just a normal guy just like me.
Yeah. We're all there to work and do our job. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's so weird. Like I've always wondered, because obviously I'm not in like the football scene or whatever, but I always wondered if there's like that in football or, the big sports or something, like, I don't know, NASCAR or something. Cause I swear like moto has the weirdest, like even the dudes, like you go to a football game, right? And everyone's got a Tom Brady jersey on. Dude, if you go to a supercross race with a Fox jersey on, dude, like Trans World picks on you, like, riders, like, it's like, dude, they're just a fan of the sport. They pay for, you know what I mean? I hated that stuff. So I've never really gotten it. And, like I said, I mean, even in the height of my career, like in the prime, it was like I had people being dickheads to me and I'm like, get out of here, dude.
Yeah. And I think in other industries, it might be a little bit different. So like, for example, this is kind of like the only one I can think of, but in the music industry, you go to Justin Bieber, like Taylor Swift and all that. Obviously they're huge. Yeah. But then their manager at the time was Scooter Braun. Yeah. Yeah. And he's a huge kind of like household name too. Yeah. So like if you saw him, other people were probably like fan out on him. Yeah. Like, oh, it's Scooter Braun, he's tapped in the industry and all that. It's kind of like a Justin Bieber if you saw him too, Right. So maybe in that case, but I think for the most part, the Tom Brady's Tom Brady. Yeah. So if you go to a party, Tom Brady's there, you're not going to be like, oh, sick, that's so-and-so, the manager. Right. Like, no one gives a fuck. Yeah. In that industry. Yeah, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. So I've always wondered that because moto's a pretty funny industry. And I think that's probably why I got burned out on it as well. I mean, there's obviously cool people. We're not saying everyone in the moto industry sucks, but you get those couple people and you're just like, dude. Yeah. And I made the mistake of like when I was sponsored by people like that, I made the mistake that they were my friends, and then like the second I stopped riding, it's like you're a nobody to them. And I'm like, get the hell out of here.
And it's almost like those people also gatekeep too. Yeah. So like, unless you're like really cool, tight with them, you're not getting in to whatever. Yeah. So it's like, if I'm not super cool with this guy, I'm not taking photos of those people, or you're not buying photos from me, you're buying it from this other guy that is tight with you. And it's like,
the dude that's kissing his ass is the dude that gets the job,
Yeah. What I mean? And I've never been that type of dude. So
same.
Yeah. That's a good one actually. Yeah. I would expose all you motherfuckers.
All you motherfuckers who want to step up. I pack a chainsaw. The whole X Games thing, like a lot of people probably don't know because a lot of people are like, did you just quit or what? And I'm like, no, I got fired. So 2021, when we did Axel's property, it was coming out of COVID. It was the first one, and I had to just get a negative test, right? So I test negative. Jimmy, or the actual host, Jimmy Coleman, he's vaxxed, right? But when we get there, on camera, we have to put our masks on, right? 10 seconds. The second the camera's off, we can take our masks off and we just sit there and talk. And then
just for appearance.
Appearance, yeah. And I'm like, dude, how stupid is this shit? right? So I test negative. Jimmy's vaxxed. There's no COVID floating around, right? But just because I think it was Disney owned them at the time, literally like they would go in our ear and they're like, hey, 10 seconds camera, masks on. Put our masks on, done, take them off. We're sitting there talking just like you and me, So like I've always had a problem with that. And then the next year, like you're 2 years removed from COVID, the dude's like talking to me and I'm like, yeah, I'm in for sure. He's like, oh, cool, you're vaxxed, right? And I'm like, no, I'm not. And he's like, oh, sorry, we can't. You don't get the job. I'm like, so wait, last year when COVID was more prevalent, all I had was a negative test, So I got kind of pissed about that, but I was like, just still cool. And I wrote the dude from who was my boss at the time. He wasn't X Games. He was just the TV company hired in. But, I was trying to end on a good note. So I'm like, oh, well, thank you for the opportunity, this and that. Like I had a blast, learned a lot, this and that, and dude never wrote me back.
So that you wrote that after they basically said you're not coming back.
Yeah. So like no,
you were still trying to be cool.
Yeah. And because that's the way I always want to do it. I want to end on a good note, and no write back, no response, nothing. I'm like, well, fuck you guys, dude.
Yeah.
And it's like, I want so bad to like, just tell everyone how it ran. Like, dude, we didn't wear masks the whole time, this and that. And it's like, I don't know why it bothered me super bad.
Yeah.
Because it's
it's fake. They're not being transparent with this shit. Like,
right.
You're putting on masks. You're telling your people to put on masks just when the camera goes on them.
Yeah.
Just so you can show that.
Yeah.
And then now we're in a situation where it's like, we've learned a lot about COVID. The people that were the people saying that's what you needed to do are the ones coming out now saying like, nah, you didn't have to do that.
Right.
So you lost a job for a lame reason.
Yeah.
And they also made you look like this person that's really not you.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And not one person on the property had a mask. Like the riders didn't have to wear it. But anything that came on camera, like I think the riders didn't have to do it. Like mechanics or someone would have to like throw a mask on. I'm like, dude, that whole thing just like bugged the shit out of me for some reason. And, I think it sucked for me too, because I truly enjoyed it. Like I felt like I had a lot of insight. Like at that time I was paying, I was 2 years removed from freestyle. So I was still paying a lot of attention to it. And, like I loved talking and like being able to describe like everything that goes through this trick and whatever, this and that. So when they fired me, like, I'm just like, fuck you guys, like I'm done with it. And like I said, just the whole thing was just bullshit. And so yeah, that'd be in my tell-all book for sure. And just to clarify for our listeners that I didn't just quit. I got fired.
So with that being said, I mentioned that I think they're trying to revamp X Games to maybe kind of where it was before the whole COVID shit happened in 2020. So I think they got a venue down in San Diego. They're, trying to make it back to what X Games used to be. They give you a call, are you going? But without being like, hey, you need to be vaccinated. It's just normal, but are you going?
I don't know. Probably not now. Pretty burnt out on it. And that's going back to what I said about like a lot of the high ups at X Games, like ESPN stuff. Like I was pretty close to them because I did a lot of like PR stuff for X Games back in the day, and I was always like up for an interview or I'd go, do something. So I got in pretty tight with them, and that's like how I got to meet Metallica's. They knew I was a huge fan of them. Metallica gave them access to like 4 athletes or something. So they picked me, and I'm like, dude, that's sick, you know? So I thought I was tight with these people. And then it's like the production company just tells me I'm fired, and it's like not one of those dudes reaches out or nothing. You know what I mean? Like you're just like, dude, like you get fooled into like believing that they actually like care about you. You know what I mean? So yeah, like I said, it kind of burnt me a little bit. I just like, I don't like not like disrespect, but I don't like when you like thank someone for something, and then they just like blow you off. Yeah. It's like, oh, cool, dude. So I was just nothing, like just, whatever. Like,
yeah. Not to like defend them in any way, but, I understand the whole thing, like them being like, all right, like Mase go, and it's the job, they have to do that. But like what you said too, like any of those people there at one point cared for you and were like, dude, Mase is cool, like he's our buddy and stuff like that. They should have reached out, whether you reached out to them or not, and said, hey, dude, sorry, dude, we can't do nothing about it. That's X Games.
Yeah, and I understood because, like I said, I think they got bought out. I thought I read something, but they were owned by Disney, dude. So it's like, of course, they got their protocols. And the thing that just like baffled me was, like I said, a year removed from COVID, I just had to get a test. But then 2 years removed from COVID, it's like I have to be vaxxed or I can't go. And I'm like, it's so dumb, it's so stupid. I would have gotten a test again just to show them I'm negative. Yeah, I'm not going to get a vaccine for a 1-day job or 2 day, whatever it is now. It's like, hell no, dude. So Yeah, I was pissed about that for a while. Like I said, I don't even watch it no more. Like the only thing I see is like some of the riders I follow, like a Taka or someone they'll post. I'm like, that's all I see of X Games. I'm like, dude. But like I said, it sucks for me to say that because of how good my career was because of X Games. So it's like I'm not gonna sit here and trash X Games and say they're pieces of shit. I'm just more like bummed out on how it all like ended, because like I was going into like year 5 of broadcasting.
Broadcasting,
right?
Okay.
And I was like, each year I was kind of starting to like get more confident, more comfortable, and kind of know like where I fit into talk, And so I was like getting excited. Like I had a notepad full of like notes like that I took all year for the riders, and then they're like, oh yeah, you're fired. I'm all sweet.
Yeah.
Awesome, dude. So.
And like I said, this is a lesson for anyone. Like if you have any kind of feelings towards someone when they're at the job or you hire whatever, like I think it's a little decency to be like, hey, sorry, dude.
Right.
I'm not the boss.
Yeah.
This had to happen, but you're my boy still.
Right. Yeah.
Hopefully you don't take it personal.
Yeah.
That's it.
Because I wouldn't have, I would have understood, but like I said, I just think you get caught up. That's where like I've gotten a lot better now is I kind of, if I do some kind of job, it's like, I'm just there to do the job.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going to try and kiss your ass, get in tight with you, like you're not my boy. Like I'm there to do this job, especially in golf. Cause you like never know, so if I do something for golf, you guys are probably more strict than like moto. So I'm going to definitely just keep my distance, but yeah, it's weird. Like I've had a lot of just like, I realized it more once I got out, like Rockstar, like I was with them for 13 years. And same thing, thought they were all my boys, like this and that. Like we did a ton of fun shit together. And then like February of 2019, the year I actually retired, I didn't get paid like January. I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird. And I hadn't talked to no one. And so I hit up Mateus. I'm like, hey, can I get some beanies and stuff? Like get a hat refill and this and that. And he's like, oh no, like we don't send you nothing no more. You're not on payroll. Your contract's done.
Oh, sick.
That's how he ended it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, because I always thought in my head, like they kept me on for too long, 17, 18, obviously 19. I was kind of just out there just trying to ride and make a paycheck. But I always thought in my head, because I was their first athlete out of anything, like skate, snow, whatever, And I had in my head, I'm like, dude, when they give me the heads up that I'm probably not going to get renewed, I'd like to do like a video with them, right? Like a thank you, like, because that's how I've always been, like, just same with the ESPN dudes. It's like, I've always like, I want to show them appreciation, but to not hear nothing from like October to February and then order beanies and the dude's like, yeah, you're not on payroll, dude. Like your contract's done. I'm like, Jesus, dude. So I'm like, fuck you guys. When I retired, I still did an Instagram. I didn't want to do it, but they paid me a lot of money and we had a lot of fun times, but I still did an Instagram post for them and shit. But I was like, God, dude, what is wrong with people?
Yeah.
Right. And like, I talked to Jolene and like, same thing. She just like stopped getting paid. And she was like their 3rd, 4th athlete, something like that. So
it's like, oh, gee, sorry, email must have not sent.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. It's like, man, it's not hard just to like be like, hey, man, we're not, in November, just be like, we're not going to renew your contract, this and that. I would have been fine with it.
Yeah.
I'd have been like, hell yeah, dude, thank you for 13 years, tons of freaking good money. Like Rockstar was my highest paying sponsor. I'm like, but I don't know if they're like afraid, like they don't want the confrontation. Cause I'm sure there's some athletes that are like, oh, fuck you, like whatever, but I've never been that dude.
Yeah.
Like I've thanked pretty much every sponsor I've ever had. Cause I understand, dude, like times change, like I wasn't, Nitro Circus is awesome to ride, but it doesn't do nothing for Rockstar. And kind of the transition to social media becoming a job, like Rockstar wanted more out of me. And it's like, I'm not creative enough to figure out how to put a can in every shot that I do. And so I understood it, but it's like, just to tell me I'm not on payroll no more after like 13 years, I'm like, dude, you guys suck.
Yeah.
So I just hate that kind of shit. And I'd have a good tell-all book.
Yeah.
I would do it.
Oh yeah.
Without getting Clintoned. I'd be fine.
Hopefully not.
And what's going to happen? DVS comes after me.
Yeah, that's pretty gnarly.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like I say, it's business is business.
Yeah.
That's how they should see it. Like, hey, dude, sorry.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's business.
Yeah.
You understand? If you don't understand, it don't matter. At the end of the day, these people are going to do whatever they want still, and you're going to do whatever you need to do.
Right.
So it doesn't matter, but you need to communicate and be a genuine person.
Right.
And that's what I feel like there wasn't really many people that were genuine.
Yeah.
Like I said, probably it was because we came up with it as it grew.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people were getting in those positions and thinking that they were a lot cooler than they really were when they're just normal people.
Yeah.
Just normal workers too,
Yeah. Yeah. And like I said, now looking back on it, now that I'm older, it's like, I wish I just would have separated the friendship from the business more, you know? Because that pretty much like all my sponsors, I was like, dude, these guys are awesome, dude. I love this dude. You know, like I'm always the dude to like wish someone a happy birthday or just text them like, hey, how you doing? Like, you know, everything. Because I don't want to be the guy that's like, hey, I know we haven't talked in 6 months, but can I get a, you know, reload of my gear? I need a new helmet, or, you know, like I've never been that dude. It's like I want to always talk to people. And but yeah, I just legit treated them as like friends, you know. And then as time goes on and you kind of start to fall out of the scene, it's like it's a real thing. Like people just like don't care about you no more. And you're like, oh shit. That's why like I'm forever thankful for like, you know, Twitch at DBK and Ethica. Like I've been on, you know, I don't even barely talk to the Ethica dudes no more, but like my, cause they do like a budget. It's like every January you get like a budget to shop. So I don't have to like hit up the dude and be like, hey, can I get these, this, whatever. They just reload a budget and you shop. And it's like, they still, every year I'm like, they'll probably cut. And every year I'm still there. I'm like, damn dude, it's cool. So there is some good people out there. And you know, like I said, I'm very thankful for them. Like Ethica's all into golf now, so I get a bunch of gloves and balls and stuff. So
real nice.
Yeah. And then, you know, like Twitch with DBK stuff, that's pretty much the only hat I wear.
Yeah.
You know, I need hats. I don't even know how to hat shop. So it's like if DBK fires me, what do I do?
Yeah. Well, DBK is good with you because, dude, anything you post that you're in it, you're always wearing DBK.
Oh, yeah.
So you wear DBK more than Twitch does, probably.
Hell yeah, I do. Look at me, dude.
Not me. Hey. If you guys want to sponsor the podcast, let me know.
Right. Yeah, but there's still some good people out there, and there's still some people, you know, like I don't want this to sound like I'm just bagging on the industry. There's a lot of great people out there, but like I said, at the end of the day, you've got to understand that it's a business for them, you know, like, and they're going to fire you at some point and they probably won't talk to you again. And you're like, okay, cool. Like now I understand that. But like when I was like 10 years ago or 5 years ago, I'm like, damn, dude, you know, for 10 years, I thought this dude was my friend. Now you don't like, screw this guy, you know, like getting all like, honestly, that's why like I barely pay attention to freestyle anymore. Cause
I wonder how they feel though. I wonder like, you know, they go into it, they like you this whole time. You're an athlete. So obviously they probably think you're cool, stuff like that. And then they're like, hey, Mase no more. And they're like, ah, shit. All right. So they let you know, hey, sorry, dude, whatever. And then I wonder like if they feel like, well, since he's gone, then I don't have to be his friend or.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Because they'll literally like you just like lose contact with them.
Yeah.
And it's, dude, it damn near feels like a relationship anymore, like a girlfriend. You know, like when Rockstar, like when the dude told me, he's like, yeah, oh yeah. Because he said it just like that.
Dang.
It wasn't even like, sorry, dude, this and that. He's like, yeah, you're not on payroll no more, dude. Like your contract's done. That's all he said. And I'm like, well, screw you, dude. And I like unfollowed him on Instagram. You know, I went hard. Unfollowed him on Instagram. I'm like, screw these guys. Then I'm sitting there a couple days later. I'm like, man, that's kind of weird, dude. Like, I'm not with them no more. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's a trip.
I've always like looked at you and I've seen that. And I was like, dang, dude, Mase is pretty good at that. Like, I can't do that. Like, I had some people in the industry. I remember, you know, I had a connection at Oakley. They hooked it up for a while, like giving me shit. But dude, like thinking back at it, I'm like, I used to be friends with that guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
So I used to be friends with that guy. And then it's like one day, just so happened I just didn't talk to the dude no more.
And that's it.
And then you lose contact.
Yeah.
And then it's like, and then I'll see his shit pop up sometimes and I'm like, oh shit, I even forgot that was a real person.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like for me, it's just so foreign to keep a relationship like that.
Yeah.
Like if you're my friend, cool. But like if I just talk to you a little bit here and there or like talk to you, try to, you know, like it's weird to me. So I've never been good at that.
Yeah. I was good at it, but I'm right there with you now.
Now you're
it's
like
exact same. Yeah. So yeah, it's strange, dude, but it's life, you know. Like I said, dude, the reason why I don't work right now is because a lot of these people and companies. So it's like that's why I try not to go hard on like, you know, I don't ever post like, oh, you know, screw Rockstar, dude, I hate them. Like I'm never gonna do that because of them, I, you know, made a lot of money and got to put money away and retire. So it's like I never want to do that. And like I hope this episode of the podcast isn't coming off like I'm like being a bitch about all of them, you know. It's just more of like the false like friendship type deal that bums me out, right? I'm not bummed that they fired me at all, but I'm bummed that like they can't even just like, we can't do a cool video like together, you know, like thank yous or this, whatever that. It's like, nope, we're done with you. You did our job for us. Move on. You know what I mean? That's where I'm more bummed.
Yeah. I will say, out of the energy drinks, Rockstar probably bottom.
Oh yeah.
Monster. Well, unless you guys want to spot, maybe I shouldn't say that.
Yeah, dude, what are you doing, man?
Well, you know, we drink what we drink.
Yeah. No, Rockstar sucked. I think I drank one of them my whole life.
While you guys were sponsoring Mase, with rock stars. I was sponsoring Mase with Yerbies. Just
Yeah.
letting you guys know.
Yeah. And I was drinking a shitload of Red Bulls.
So I had a question.
Yeah.
Halloween's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
You're kind of an odd guy, I think, a little bit.
Whoa, dude.
What's your favorite candy?
I like candy.
See? That's why I'm saying you're an odd guy. I knew it. I knew you were going to say that. You don't like candy? At all?
Mm-mm.
Nothing?
Nah.
Like you don't see a Snickers one time and then you're like, looks pretty good.
Mm-mm. If it was like a hot pepper or something, I'd eat it.
A hot pepper?
Yeah. Like if you give me a little jar of like Chilenos in my
Ooh.
whatever, my trick-or-treat case, I'd be stoked.
A little pepperoncinis.
Yeah. That's me. Spicy stuff, not sweet.
Jalapenos.
Huh?
Jalapenos.
Jalapeno, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'd do all that.
What about a hot tamale?
No. Those are disgusting.
Well,
Yeah. Dude, I don't know. It's weird. Like, I kind of like just never ate candy. Like,
when's the last time you remember dressing up for Halloween?
Probably 05 at Bubs' house.
Okay, well that's as a kid, I guess.
Oh, as a kid?
Yeah. Not like a let's go party and drink party.
Oh, probably like 10.
See? Weird dude.
Why?
Dude, come
I
on.
don't know, dude. I was like racing. I matured fast, like way faster than
You're a
him.
racist?
Was racing.
Racing.
God, dude, don't get me in trouble. Jesus.
Well, it's all right. You're hanging out with me. You can say
Yeah.
that. One of my best friends is brown. That's what people say.
No, I don't know. I just felt like we were always gone, like riding and stuff. So
Yeah.
I like honestly can't remember the last time I like went trick or treating. I was really young though.
Yeah.
And then I'd get like a huge thing of candy and I'd eat like 2 pieces of it and throw it all away.
Man, that's weird.
Yeah.
See? Odd guy, I said.
Yeah.
I knew that was going to be your answer.
Yeah.
I used to really like Skittles.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They're banned now in California.
Mm-hmm.
Or like the ingredient
Yeah,
is
the
or
color.
whatever. But yeah, now it's like, I'm not really like too into it. Like I'll eat candy and stuff, but
Yeah.
I'm not really, I can't say like, oh, I do like getting Snickers at the golf course for some reason when I go golf.
Huh.
But I don't golf much, so there you go.
Because you get angry.
There you go.
So you need the
Keeps
Snickers,
me-
yeah.
Yeah, it keeps me happy.
I think if I had to pick, I liked Reese's when I was a kid, the peanut butter cups. Sometimes you get like the double one. But yeah, I think I'd pretty much pick those out and then give everything else away.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. It's just weird. Like, and it's weird because my dad is the gnarliest. He's like a little kid still.
Yeah, he has a sweet tooth.
Yeah, he wants pastries, like breakfast.
Ice
he gets
cream.
like French toast, ice cream, candy. And I'm the exact, like, I can't tell you the last time I had like a pancake or,
Dude,
it's disgusting.
breakfast has to be like normal. You know, people are probably going to be chiming in, yelling at us. But to me, like breakfast has to be normal eggs, like normal food.
Like a good burrito.
Like sugar stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard for me to just go somewhere and be like, yeah, let me get a pancake. Like my kids get a pancake, I'm gonna let me try it or whatever. But
It's disgusting.
like I don't do sweet stuff for breakfast. It's just
When do
weird.
you do it? Evenings?
I don't.
At all?
Not really.
So why am I the odd guy?
That we're talking about breakfast. We're
No,
not
you're talking about candy and everything. Like I'm asking when's a good time for a sweet?
Oh, a sweet?
Yeah.
Lunch?
Pancake?
No. Candy, yeah. I like high chews.
Oh,
You know what those
God,
are?
no.
They're like
Like
fruit
the
ones.
now and later things?
Kind of.
No, dude.
I like
Yeah.
Chinese, like Asian candies. Those
Why are you
pretty
getting so fidgety? Are you getting nervous, dude, at all?
good.
Juiced
Yours?
up? Yeah.
Yeah. No, but yeah, there's people that are like straight up just like sweet tooth. They have to.
Yeah.
I
My
saw.
dad.
Yeah, I saw a thing with like Marshawn Lynch with Peyton Manning, and he's talking about like his Skittles, and I'm like, dude, they're gonna be doing like one day, 20 years from now, like, have you,
Yeah.
gotten cancer from eating Skittles?
Yeah, the
And,
late night infomercial.
Yeah, Marshawn Lynch's gonna have
He'll be
tumors all over. His
yeah,
butt.
he'll be the poster child for it.
Yeah, so he he said he used to get like treats. I forget what he called them, like his grandpa called them or whatever. But he would get whenever he did anything good in football, he would get Skittles. So even as a professional grown man, he'd be on the sideline and some dude would come over and give him some Skittles and he'd be eating them sideline.
I remember seeing that.
Yeah, so he's obviously a guy that like loves candy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, my dad, I'm telling you, he's the worst. And then he always bitches about being tired and his body aches and stuff. I'm like, dude, your whole freaking diet's loaded with sugar, dude.
Yeah.
You know? I'm like, God, I can't do it.
Well,
You know what we can do? Fuentes?
little Fuentes. Maybe a little time. Let's get into worth watching. Real quick. Real men fighting.
Okay.
UFC 294.
Oh.
This Saturday, October 21st.
How do they number them? Is it the number of the fights this year? It's 294?
No, this is the 294th like pay-per-view.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
I feel like they've been around for like 10 years.
Yeah, but they have like fight nights.
Okay.
Like those aren't pay-per-views. So these are only pay-per-views.
Okay.
Like the big cards.
Okay, who is it?
So it says 11 a.m. I think our time because it's in Dubai.
Okay.
So we got Islam Makhachev versus Alex Volkanovski.
Oh, I'm taking Volkanovski.
So Islam was going to fight 150 pound. He's going to fight against Charles Oliveira. A week ago, Charles Oliveira got a cut over his eye.
Oh, man.
Pulled out. Volkanovski's like, dude, I'm ready.
Yeah.
And he fought him last time.
That's my pick.
A lot of people were like, hey, I think Volkanovski might have won that fight. You know, and Volkanovski moved up in weight. So it's the rematch.
Okay.
So it's actually even better than the Charles fight. So we'll see what happens.
Okay.
And then the co-main event, Kamaru Usman versus Khamzat Chimaev.
His name's Kamaru.
Kamaru.
Oh.
I put a little spice on it.
You did. I was like, what the hell kind of name is that?
Kamaru Usman versus Khamzat Chimaev.
I'm going Chimaev. I just go off the names. I like the names.
So this is middleweight. Kamaru
Okay.
is going up in weight because he's usually in the 160 division. He's going up to the 180 division to face Khamzat. This is a good fight. I like it. Khamzat came out. He's one of those just gnarly, like half Russian, Swedish guy, I think, or whatever. And he's just like one of those guys that comes out and he's just like, I just want to smash.
Yeah.
Like he just wants to destroy people. So the first year he came out as a fighter, dude, he fought like 4 people like within like 3 months.
Dang.
Like he was going at it.
Yeah.
And then after that, I don't know what happened to him, like COVID, some shit, you know. So he hasn't really fought too much, but he's considered like one of like, once he like gets those bigger fights like this weekend, if he wins, he's going to be like one of the gnarliest dudes, you know.
Yeah. Is that the dude I picked?
Yeah.
Yes, I told you.
Chimaev.
Yeah, Chimaev.
So it'd be cool to see him dominate, but at the same time, like I feel bad because like Kamaru, he's been in the sport for a while. You know, he lost the title in the 160 division, and then now he's moving up in weight, short notice.
I moved up in weight.
A little bit,
tight as hell over
So he's moving up in weight for 1 week notice and fighting this like animal, you know. But it is going to be that guy's biggest test. So if he can go out there and dominate Usman like he usually does everyone else, dude,
it's gonna be sick.
it's gonna be.
He's gonna win because I picked him.
Yeah,
I got a knack for these kind of things, dude. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna go with Volkanovski.
Okay, that's who I picked.
And then
Usman. What,
I'm gonna say Usman.
Don't you have to go against me?
No,
damn it. Okay, Usman. So we're going against each other on that one.
Yeah, Usman, and you got Chimaev. But I really did. I could go either way on that fight. I want to see Usman win, but I also want to see Chimaev win. So it's kind of like that's
and Chimaev's gonna win, dude.
Yeah.
What's his name? Chimaev.
Yeah, Chimaev Khamzat.
Spell it. Is it CHI?
K or Chimaev?
Yeah.
CHI.
Maf.
VA.
Niner.
I already messed it up. I said I'm a fighting historian, not a
spelling bee winner.
Spelling bee winner.
Okay.
Yeah. You know who Kobe Covington is?
Yeah.
He's like the big Trump dude on UFC. He calls because they're going to be fighting in the same division. He calls him cum shot.
Cum shot. Yeah.
Yeah. He's so original,
dude.
But yeah, comes out.
Comes out. Okay.
So that's gonna be this weekend.
Okay.
Tune in.
Let me know how it goes.
Let
me know if I win. If I go 2-0.
What are we betting?
Yerby.
Yerby.
No, Fuentes.
On the Usman fight.
On the Usman.
Well, I got Fuentes today.
Yeah, so you have to do it twice if you lose. That's pressure.
Yeah.
I got Chimaev.
Okay, I got Usman.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's about it.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Good pod.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for hanging with the boys. My name's Jorge. Mike over there. Check us out on all the social medias. TheBoys_pod. Like, subscribe.
Do it all.
Tell your girlfriend to watch us.
Yep. That's about it.
Tell your...
Say a prayer for Caitlyn Jenner.
Oh, yeah.
Just in case.
We want to make sure the book is written.
Yeah.
And we can read it.
We'll go from there.
Yeah.
All right. Until next time. Peace.